Oh, hey. How goes? Welcome back to Deathloop. I have just finished my recording for the day, thank goodness. And to give myself a small break from my own voice, though God, what's this? What's this I hear all around me? I figured we could jump into some Deathloop before I have to edit, which I'm super excited about. Let me just check my audio levels as I ignore you to stare into my phone for several hours. It sounds okay, I think. Do I think? I think. I just told myself. That delay gets me every time. Alright, so where were we? It's been about a week since last I played, and I've probably forgotten all the controls. Break it, break the loop. But the one thing I do remember quite clearly is that we're headed back to my apartment in Updom for the LPP. Thank you, Colt. Got the recap there. I didn't even need to say anything. Colt, you mad genius. That was within the first minute and 50 seconds. I'm gonna have to write a whole report for YouTube. Did he say fuck within the first? Yeah, he did. I'll fill out the paperwork. Good afternoon and welcome. All right. Yep. Yuppers, every day for the rest of your life. Until you die in a way most agonizing, but saucy. So we are headed straight to Updom. Give me one moment, game. To try to get the LPP. We have our safe code now, which we got at the end of the day. Yesterday? Is that we got it at the end of the day today? I'm gonna have to figure out the verbiage for this time loop. Hello. So nice to see you there in the chat. I'm giving you the twizzle fingers. Back we go. So, Updom.
Very impressive. I'm clapping with one hand.
Don't need that anymore.
You got me and a few others, but you really want to kill everyone on the island? Not efficient.
Mm-hmm.
You start to feel kind of bad.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Yes, welcome back.
Hold it. Thanks, Juliana. It's nice to be back.
Juliana Blake. Want to start my day on self-help affirmations, but today we're doing something different. Yes.
All right. It's true. I was kind of expecting my slab to stay. That's the one thing I thought, since it was like all fancy and quantum and burned into my wrist bones, that I would get to keep between loops, but fair enough. No slab for me. So I'm assuming that means I also need to retrieve the ones from specific visionaries over again as well, if I want to say teleport. I would like to say teleport. Don't shake it. Don't shake it before you sip. I would like to say teleport. Juliana stole your little pee-pee. But you can still beat her to it. Yeah, it's mind-bending. In we go. Man, I love this game. Stylish as hell. To Updom with me. Juliana ransacked my safe during the day. To her, it'll be waiting for... Do I need to change anything? I don't have anything to change, really. Let's check our trinkets. Double jump, sure. Yummy. Trinkets, that's the one. Sure, why not? Alright. Otherwise, we should be good. Don't have any other goodies. Just the reprise. In we go. The new product from Twizzlers. It's Twizzle Fingers. Oh my god. Why are they so small? Are these the fingers of infant polar bears? Why aren't there any thumbs? To my apartment. To my flat, pardon me. Not my apartment. Surely not. 8 bullets, 8 empty heads. Watch yourself out there. Alright, so sneaking, that's right, that's the button for sneaking. Ooh, I've forgotten all of the guard rotations most thoroughly, but I think I still remember that path we've been taking to get to my flat. We'll head that way. Do 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 do.
Okay, well, he said it can open the blinds and lock doors, and it has a lot of
Oh! Just gonna run for it. Don't have time for this. You know I am, Frank. We need to burst in and poop on his party at some point. Before things get too super serious, I don't think we ever got Frank's personal slab, nor the accompanying ability. There's that cannon again. I'll see you later, cannon. Let's take this thing out, just in case. You only have to win once. It'd also help if I, had it equipped. Why isn't it activating? Because it's deep inside your cavernous back pocket, sir. Whoop! They'll blast your ass. Ah, specifically? Very specifically just my ass? That's not good news. That's the word. Bad. Bad news. She left the view. I do wonder if there's another way in. Doesn't seem like there was from inside my apartment. But I'd love to not have to deal with these folks. Especially since they've robbed me. Stop me! I'll stop you! Especially since they've robbed me of my silenced weapons. Oh well. Here you go. I didn't hear anything. No, I was very quiet, I thought. I'm off to a bad start this morning. This is not the way to do it. Excuse me. I'm jammed. These old weapons. Wow. I didn't want to jump all the way off, but here we are. I don't suppose anybody's got some of that fizz pop. It isn't open. That's a shame. I should not have been so hasty. It will always be my undoing in a game such as this. Fizz pop? Anyone? Bullets, baby! Not books? Can't we have both? Maybe aim a little higher. Maybe more towards the neck and face. There you go. You're figuring it out. I just love kneecaps. What can I say? Fizz pop. That makes me feel better in my immune system. Alright, so, yeah, let's take a breath. Not do that sort of encounter again. As I came desperately close to dying and ruining the whole game, now we have a silenced weapon. Good to know that will always be in my apartment. Ah, what a beautiful morning. Jump to your death. Still a beautiful morning? Slight damper on it now, I guess, but that's fine. Alright. The key. You can end this. 7676. Default code. The LPP. Loop Preservation Protocol. Priority critical. Abstract. The visionaries are, you see, the loop. It persists only so long as they survive. Any threat to the visionaries is a threat to the loop. If every visionary perishes in a single loop, the loop will destabilize and collapse. No more parties, no more experiments, no more eternal life. Protocol. While analyzing your interests, offices, and residences, I've identified significant points of weakness for each visionary. Alexis, large gatherings at Dorsey Manor, that party boy. Charlie, overseeing his live-action game. Igor, solitary evenings at Sterling Labs. Wait until late in the day to pop old Igor. Fia, showings at Fractured Image. Fristad Rock. Frank, morning broadcasts. So it's like I have to get Frank in the morning. Sounds like a great radio show. Ramblin' Rock Club. Harriet, wellness seminars. Juliana, documentation. Eon, archival office. Wenjie, breach tests, research lab, the complex. So some of them have a specific time already identified, like morning broadcast, solitary evenings. But the other ones I need to refresh my memory / find for the first time. In the case of a security event, Eon Eternalists will be directed towards the listed vulnerabilities. Visionaries should avoid close contact with one another until the crisis is resolved. Obviously, the responsibility of hunting and eliminating a threat falls primarily to the head of security. That's me. Otherwise, stay safe and enjoy immortality. Colt Vaughn, head of security, Eon Program.
Harder than it sounds. Yup.
Hey. Nice to see me. Can I borrow that jacket sometime?
No, listen. I can't stay long. Different code. Look, there's
Trying to remember that myself.
us, or more.
Was it 3?
No, but none of us have gotten it right. You gotta be better than all of us, so don't just try to shoot everything. You gotta be.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
this,
sorry.
This, and this. Wenjie's
My
lab.
nipples?
Figure out what's
Oh, the heart.
It'll
I
make
bet.
your life
I bet
easier.
he's talking.
Or
I get it.
whatever. Hand holding is over.
I'd like to hold my hand. I've got the chilly twizzle fingies, and I'd like to hold my own hand. To warm my nipples. I mean heart, damn it. The LPP. It may not be a gun, but it contains something almost better. Information. Specifically where each of the visionaries are at their most vulnerable. Other Colt also offered up this juicy tidbit, and not just his appearance. Wenjie's research into a thing called Residium will help you... Residium? I think I'm making that a little too smooth. Residuum. Never mind. Will help you break the loop. This is your next lead. According to the little PP, Wenjie performs experiments at her lab at the complex. You've got your next destination. All right. So, little PP in hand, we're headed off to the complex. This lead is tracked. Perfect. Now we have a full flow chart of all the goodies that we know about so far. So, Residuum. Let's go. Welcome to the program. I think we read this yesterday. Again, I don't know how to refer to it. Ubiquity. Find Wenjie's research. Maybe Eon's head scientist knows how to hold on to stuff from one loop to the next. Yes. Better rummage through her whiteboards and test tubes. My God. Have we the consent? It sounds very personal. The beer tap. Mmm. Mmm. Bubbly. Hey out there. God, there's so many of you. I could just snap that nose right off and take out a triplicate.
And this place would fall over to
I do love snapping a nose off, if you know what I'm saying.
loop with my back out.
I do love this gun as well. It's loud. It's loud as hell. But it's better than that. And I'll take it. Alright. Full of nails. Full of nails already. So we can hang around here. We could try to go into Frank's place, or is that in a different area? I completely forget. I forget who is in Updom. My little pee-pee might tell me. Let's check. Documents. Documents. Frank. Ramblin' Rock Club in Fristad, yes. So we'd need to go there immediately? Is it already morning? It is morning. So it's like, do we need to go to Fristad right from the beach in order to take out Frank? I don't want to go there and miss my chance for Wenjie research, so I'd better just play it safe. We could, however, enter the library, I think. Let's also switch back to silent gun. I do love me some silence. Good afternoon. It's so nice to see you. You say off to a bad start, say off to a fun start. Oh, that's very kind. Was fun to violently murder everyone right off the bat. Soothing, cathartic for my tired little soul. The thin strands of it what remain. So I was hoping, next time we were in Updom, I was hoping I would still have the teleportation slab to try to into that window. And yet, here we are, earthbound and frowning. Starting the loop with my back out. Ah! What a shame. It's a real tealk of a situation, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, no one around here to kill, even though I hear voices. Those are just the ones inside my head, apparently. So we're going this way. What is this? No one knows. Fair enough. So who is in the library? I don't think this is the archival office. It might be Charlie, since he is in Updom. Or it could be the archival office. Not sure. I mean, it would make sense for the archival office to be in the library, but those seem like two different things. Strangely. I still haven't figured out anything about this project Horizon, nor how to power it. There's like a door in every area. Hope you've got a plan. No. No, I do not. And I'm very unprepared. There's that shotgun. That did help me out a lot last loop. Probably would not have survived as long as I did without it.
Not what I pay good fucking money to be doing right now.
I wish that I had a briefcase. For business. It always helps me out too. I have not seen one yet. They seem to be more common as the day gets longer. Exercising. Stop exercising. You're freaking me out. A small little Luger. How quaint.
Starting to loop with the back out. Worth it.
Yeah, I know.
So many people are starting the loop with their back out this time. Maybe you guys should sleep better?
Feels colder.
I don't know what to suggest.
Don't think it's colder?
Just sleep better. Ah! He totally, fully saw me. But I appreciate the fact that there was just that little splinter of wonderment. Had to cause a disturbance.
Wasted fucking time. Someone else can worry about that.
I don't want to get stabbed by investigating the disturbance. Is anyone gonna come investigate that? I'll wait. No, you take your sweet time. I was hoping you'd put your face closer to it so that I could have access to your sexy, rippling back. But if you're just gonna be selfish about your sexy, rippling back, I have no choice but to go this way.
This is not what I paid good fucking money to be doing right now.
So many dudes on the first floor. I better try to grab this shotgun before it gets worse. Turpentine. Tasty.
I don't know.
Starting to loop with my back out. Worth it.
Gotta replace one. Let's go. Limp. Don't you see me? Don't you look over here. Alright. Now we have a slight advantage should things go pear-shaped. Stick with the 4-pounder for now. Could leap across to the lower floor, but I have no... Ooh, there's a briefcase down there. Commandeer it now.
Is the reason I'm here.
Don't see me. Those are just my kneecaps behind the railing. How dare you? How dare you recognize them? Whoop.
You don't think it's colder?
Alright. Now we're in a good position. Shocking lack of guards down here. I guess that's why they have the ballistic turret. There's the guards. Shocking lack. So should I take this up to the first floor? Have a little fun. I don't know where the visionary is yet. Should probably figure that out before I kick off the party. The party festivities. I'd also love to get out the front door. Wonderful. That'll save me some time.
I like Montague's earlier work.
And some strain on my back from crawling out the window so many times in a row. Alright, I'm gonna try to take this guy out quietly. If only he's not facing immediately this way. Great.
This is not what I paid good fucking money to be doing right now.
Alright, so we have 2 ballistic turrets to make use of down here. I'm going to put them together as friends. Dear friends. Whoop. Check for anyone else down in the lower areas. I can't wait to get back to that place. I have to remember. I think it was in Fristad Rock somewhere, where that guy trapped me in a gassy chamber of sorts. And I need to kick those boards. Don't forget about the boards. One needs to kick. Looks like we've got another exit out this way. Nice. I'll be back for you, tin can. Tin can of my dreams. If I only had a heart.
It's supposed to be a fucking party.
Okay. Suck it, boards. Oh, this is a great exit. Yeah. I like being back in familiar environs. So, is it time for the party to commence on the first floor? Again, I have not found the visionary yet, but...
I don't care about your politics. Report if you should hold that.
What's a life on
Hold to deploy. Yep. Yoink. Come on, guys. It's party time. Oh, they're all distracted. I'll just... And I quietly walk this way. Aw, did they take out my thingy? They did. They popped my thingy good. Still love that subtitle every time. Eternalist dies. Wonderful news. Thank you for informing me. Hello there. Nice to see you in the chat. And how are you all, indeed? What a fine question you've asked. It is Saturday. Took me a minute. I can't tell. I can't tell anymore. The days, they rush past. Like so many different bowls of oatmeal, one after the next, indistinguishable from the last. Riddled with brown sugar. Just the way I like it. Alright, we got some goodies in here. Yoink! Oh, that's sleek. Ooh, a purple spiker. I will absolutely take advantage of a purple spiker. It's all glowy. Alright, so I still have one active business case for business. Should take that up to the next level. We don't want the Luger necessarily. Unless it's like an orange level, and then yeah, I'll take it. It's probably fine. We have plenty of nails. Our health is doing good. Ha! Another business case. That being the case... Never mind, it's just a little joke. I'll leave this one here. And go grab this. Doot. There's a back set of stairs that I may want to consider. Thank you for reloading. Now grab the... Yeah, grab the... Alright. Doesn't really seem to be anyone on the upper balcony. I'm sure they would have come running down here during the initial snafu, if that was the case. Extra one there. Let's see what we can pull off. These mannequins are going down. Who is so intent on breaking out of a small cardboard box? Yeah! Ooh, books! My favorite. My favorite room. Who's grunting with such effort? Oh, there you guys are. You keep working the hole. Don't let me interrupt. I want to see what comes of that later. So is there even anyone left in here? I guess becomes the question. I thought for sure there was a visionary camping out on the top floor. Maybe that's not the case. So many weapons. This is the place to come when you're just getting outfitted. Candy! Lemon Mehron! I would love one. Oh, come on! I would love one! Please don't do this to me. I just have to put down the case first. No! No! God, why? Why do you exist? Ah! Okay, fine. fine, I'll move on without it. I'm not seeing any documentation, though there must be something up here. The tribunal. Bit of a limp 10. The Strelach 50-50. My trencher is an old friend at this point. I couldn't bear to be without it. A better quality tribunal. That kind of seems to be it. I guess there is not a visionary in here, unless I'm missing some sort of secret basement, which I probably am. So many alarm clocks. It's just common, right? It's got a bit of a sepia tinge to it that made me think, ooh, legendary weapon. Aha, and here's that window I was talking about. Great. This would be a very nice place to come in if we happen to, say, retain the teleportation ability with Residuum. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try your salty Swedish licorice that I enjoy so much because I know it's just a vicious tease. I must be missing something. Elsewise, why all the warnings? It was a hive of scum and villainy for sure, but to be like, are you sure you know what you're doing? Before I come in here and there's not even a visionary? That just seems like overkill. I do want to throw one of these out here. Just 'cause it'd be fun. I guess you can't really place it on the angled windowsill. Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys get to live. Alright, one more check of the lower level, and then I will stop wasting your time. Thank you for exploring the party with me, though. Back around this way. Doot. Make sure I didn't miss anything down here. I don't think so. Alright. Well, we got some fancy weapons, and I appreciate that. But then where is the archival office, and where is Charlie? At his games table, running his games. In the theater of the mind, one presumes. Somebody must be over there. Maybe that's Charlie's villa, as it does look like. Bit of an 80s arcade vibe. Conditioned attachment. Not sure. Juliana, she's just doing her own thing. We may never find her. So, I could make our priority Wenjie once again. If I can remember which door to exit. There might only be one door to exit, and then it'll let us pick. Get my exercise. A brisk morning walk. That looks like something. Something of import. Nobody reads anymore. It's a shame. Go to the library, why don't you? Figure out your vocabulary for once. Maybe put some effort into it for the first time in your squalid little life, you silly, ignorant boy. God, I get it, messages. Ah! This is not a safe place. I never did find this door from the inside that I can recall. Purely because my eyes glazed right over it, because it's right here by the staircase. So good. Now we know. So how would one get up into that fancy window? let it. Since it spots you, it's gonna alert all them enemies. Go, do it. You interrupted me with the message about how to interact with them. Alright, now we're down here. Put this out real easy. Just in case. Anybody? Anybody hear that? Good, good. Small check in here. Nothing to celebrate. So there is a deeper Project Horizon door. I think we passed by this during one of the previous days. Maybe that's where the visionary is, and I'm just not technologically advanced yet. Which would make sense. So this will lead on to the 80s arcade chamber. Fun, fun. Don't really need any more health. This is the building with the weird window. See if I can get any higher. In the streets, in the sheets. I don't really know what that means, but okay. Oh, hey guys. How's you? Get her! Get her now! Good. Good for you. That's saving me some ammo. Fancy. Forever young.
To learn, like some people.
That looks dangerous. Rowdy teens sliding down the banister. Can't believe they allow that sort of thing. Stop shoulder peeking, you rowdy teens. I'm gonna give you such a spanking. I wonder if you ever get like a grappling hook or something that you just peek. Nice back. What's that? I think I probably have to. Oh, good, it can turn. It's like maybe it's not facing at an angle where it could get to his. Stop that! It's my only turret. Stop. I'll lose my only turret to some shirtless goon. Turned into Sean Connery there for a minute. Smash their machines. Aw, but the lemon macrons. Do I have to? Okay. I was trying to save that bullet. Apparently I forget how to bake the slashies. There it is. Yeah, now nobody's gonna have any candy. By the time evening comes around, you're all gonna be really sad and tired from the lack of sugar. Sure, you can still eat all of these off the floor. That's an option. Very sturdy young girl. Alright. So why? Why did we do this? Just for I mean it was a great time. But why did we do this? So this does not appear to lead to the window, to the walls. And therefore leaves me confused as to its purpose. I'm sure it will all become clear. Given time and the wisdom of age. Alright, so I came in there. Let's go out the necessarily. There's gotta be another way. So yeah, it's all the way up there. It may be that I have no way to get to it currently, as this is perhaps the path, and it is shuttered quite sturdily. Ah, they've shuttered it sturdily. Or as Sean Connery would say, they've shuttered it sturdily. I don't think that's how he would say that. Alright, my curiosity will have to wait. While we're right here, let's head on to Wenjie's research. Gonna head out so you can drive. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by. Hope I didn't miss you there. I'm catching up. To take Atticus to his apartment. Well, that's gonna be a fun car ride. Filled with references and impressions, one imagines. Kill them all. Kill them all. Yes, yes, I feel the bloodlust rising within me like a sturdily increasing lunar tide. Steadily, not sturdily. I misspoke. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive myself. Alright, so I'm sure there must be more morning opportunities in Updam. Updam, girl. And yet, live action game, maybe in that isolated island. Juliana, no idea. She's so sneaky. So sneaky. I'm sure it will become clear to us. Oh, I want to jump down so bad. I want to jump down and stab him. But let's go to our priority. See if we can figure out this whole residuum sitch. Or as Sean Connery would say. No, we're done. We're done with that bit. The residuum sitch. We're done with that bit. Wenjie, in her lab, every afternoon. Okay. So I think it would be noon if I go now. So maybe I want to go somewhere else. Igor and Alexis, nighttime is the right time. Noonday, Charlie. Good music. Frank Spicer in his club, so I need to be at Fristad now for that one. What about Juliana? Where is she? Everywhere? So yeah, I don't know if I should go here. And if I leave here, Charlie is in Updam, and if I can get it to be... Oh! You want to offer me a promotion of viewers and followers and chatbots, and the price is lower than any competitor? Oh! I am so flattered by this offer. Can you tell by my sarcastically raised tone of voice? Switch into mod view. 1 second. Gotta lay down the old ban hammer. Stop. Stop fidgeting. What are you doing? Alright, how do I lay down the old ban hammer? How do we... Ban. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Well, if you say so. So sorry, it's been a little while since we've had one of those. One of those classic promotional bots. Switching back to normal chat with you now. I should probably just stick in mod view in case any of you decide to misbehave. Thank you for your patience. So I'm trying to fit all of this into my head. I think I would need to go somewhere else in the morning, like, say, Fristad Rock in the morning, to deal with Frank, and then come here noonday Charlie, afternoon Wenjie. But I'm a little bit off since I had to grab the LPP. here in Updam this morning, so we can go anywhere, but it doesn't seem like we'll have a good opportunity for a kill. Lunchtime in Fristad Rock. That might be our best bet. Get to Fia, and then in the afternoon go to Wenjie. But is Wenjie also in Fristad Rock? I forget. I'm gonna have to get this all in my head in one day, before too long. Wenjie is at the complex. Good. So we can go to Fristad Rock, get Fia, try to get Fia, probably die, and then go to the complex in the afternoon. Fantastic. I don't even know if it's gonna let me choose. Leave the area. Yeah. I've got the weapons I wanted. You've got 8 targets, and time to kill. First on the list, Dr. Wenjie Evans. Must have been hard to go through school. Let's give Wenjie a wedgie. Kids are so cruel. Or maybe just I am. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Check out the power station. Juliana doesn't want me there, which means there's some sexy. Igor spends his evenings at the complex, while Alexis parties down. Maybe Eon's head scientist knows how to hold on to stuff from one loop to the next. Yes, please. Alright. It's time to gate crash Charlie's game at the noon time. It's like possible that I can go back to the same spot I left. We could go for Charlie. Let's see what my options are. It seems like it's picking complex for me. So all of that struggling with myself in my own mind was for nothing. Good thing. Cult is fantastic. Oh good, it does look like it's letting me choose. By finding the LPP and establishing the locations of the visionaries, you've completed the lead The Longest Day. Leads aren't just for visionaries. No, foolish boy. Use your cursor to select this and review your arsenal leads. Your arsenal leads help you locate and claim for yourself powerful tools that will help you break the loop. These include unique weapons, slabs that grant mystical powers, and one very important ability, ... Do go on. The Ubiquity lead will help you unlock one of the Eon program's secrets, Infusion. When you want to follow a lead, be sure to track it, activate its markers, and its guidance. Use your cursor to select Ubiquity and track it now. Wenjie's lab. The key to breaking this loop. Well, if I can trust myself. Yeah? Either one? Both the same? Time on Black Reef is divided into 4 periods. Morning, noon, afternoon, and evening. The periods don't advance while you're in a district, so feel free to take your time and thoroughly enjoy yourself. It's noon now. In the past, you visited the complex at noon. Later, you'll be able to return to the complex at noon, or you can check out Updam or Fristad Rock instead. Districts offer different opportunities and challenges during different time periods. Dr. Wenjie Evans' lab is only open for experimentation in the afternoon, for example. If you're going to toss the place like a salad, like that other cult suggested, you'll have to do it then. This not only displays the current time period, but also allows you to move between. Whoop! Even on Black Reef, time moves mostly forward, from morning to noon to afternoon to evening. Morning comes again after night, but due to the loop, it's always the morning before. It's noon now, so select this with your cursor and hold A to wait until afternoon. All of that thought, all of the planning we put into it, and we're just going to be railroaded into the tutorial. Well, fine. It's afternoon time. Now, Wenjie's lab is available at the complex. Select the complex district to get going. I appreciate the pointers, even though I was hoping we already had the option to choose. I'm glad there's still some tutorial left, because I'm gonna need it. Otherwise, I think we're good. Let's just check for trinkets on stuff. Sexy little trinkies. Aw, disappointment of not having any sexy little trinkies for that weapon. Inflict reduced damage. Pfft, no. Maximum health is moderately increased. Pfft, yes. Check the old quarter pounder. Not for that either. Maybe I just didn't pick up any weapon trinkets. I guess I did not. Colt, what were you doing in Updom? Apparently not picking up any weapon trinkets. Onward. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This game has been such a blast. Glad we're still learning the ins and outs. In this together. The Strelok Verso. Pair of pistols that I cannot read any further about. Investigate the ordnance depot. Obtain the Strelok Verso. Oh, yay.
The infusion process? Isn't that why you came up here?
Oh, yeah, that's why.
You're not the only one with other me's, you know. You're not special. If. Good luck.
So there are other Julianas, too. I imagine. I really need to find some sort of sniper rifle for situations like this, where you're just taunting me on the far ridge, and me with no long-range fare. Yoink! Back in we go. Quick reminder on where each of these doors leads. Watch out for turrets, though it does not look like they're active at this time of the day. Interesting. They are now. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for stopping by. So happy you caught me. Caught me red-handed. Because I was in the flamin' hots earlier. E is for egomaniac. Such an environmental treat. Alright. I forget if there was a way in here. I also don't remember it being actively snowing last time we were here, but I do have a famously poor memory for such things. I'll take over both of those, thanks. Now I would like to retrieve them so that we can go do some hunting. Hunting with a briefcase. I own that one, so it should be safe to jump in. Forget if there was another danger. There was. So little health left. Okay. I'm sure that also made a little more noise than I was hoping for, so remember the one in the far corner next time. And find yourself some fizz pop. Oh no! Oh, please find yourself some fizz pop. Before it gets worse. It got worse. There's one of my reprises down. How incredibly foolish. Alright, give me just one moment. I'll be right back with you. I need to weep about my performance. So many sniffles. Alright, back at it. I would like to get those ones that I already made mine, but apparently I forgot one. Or failed to see it in the first place. That's right. Back down the road, you silly Billy. You silly Billy. Come here. Oh! That did not look like a good chiropractic adjustment. Here fairly instantly, so you don't have to worry about them being discovered later. Always such a pain in the ass. So which one is the one that shot me in the back like a vile betrayer? And how dare it? Must be somewhere on that first floor. I really want to run the risk of losing health again. I don't think I had a good way to see it from the outside. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought I already had that one. I don't know why. I did not at all, and got shot in the back. What's the commotion out there? Quiet it down, for goodness sake. Hey, what's with all this commotion? Anybody drop drinkies? A shame. Just to the left. Just enough to miss all the buckshot. Alright. Just have to survive with one, I'm assuming, reprise left. All the way through Wenjie's lab. What a shame. We could always just leap off of something and start the entire day over again, but that's a waste. Can't remember if we've read this one. You apply your slab's effects to an inanimate object, and your reaction is to ask how it might be undone. Counter-proposal, don't f with it. I'll take a look at your invisible control panel later. Invisible control panel? Perhaps whatever you did can be replicated, intentionally. In the meantime, a nullifier should negate the slab for the day. So am I following along correctly, that there's all these briefcases on the floor called nullifiers, I can deploy them, and somewhere there's an invisible control panel that will only become visible if I negate it? I might be reading too far into it, but I would love to tinker around with something invisible. Igor made his experiment controls invisible, and hid his control panel. A field nullifier could shed some light on it. Is it here? Might as well try. Whoop. Not seeing anything too fancy. Are they one-time use? They seem to be one-time use. There we go. Just didn't belong to me yet. Alright. Let's check down here. That's where I died last time. I always forget that my silly body remains. Assuming it has to be within a fairly tight radius around said field nullifier. Might not even be this building. But I would prefer it if it was. We have played that one. So we could check some of the other shipping containers. Maybe use the door. Yikes, is this one based on stealth? I think you can basically play it however you prefer. If you like to go in guns blazing, there's nothing stopping you. But I do like to sneak around for as long as they'll allow me. though I'm famously terrible at stealth. And you know it's true because my voice sounds slightly disgusted. Famously terrible at stealth. Doop. Alright, that just takes me back down to my tunnels. If memory serves, no real need for it. Let's check this one. I don't see anybody sneaking around up here. They could be anywhere. Sneaking. Sounded very creaky. Who's creaking back there? Hello? The 62nd minute. Wenjie Evans. With so many incredible passions, how do I organize my time? Carefully, via an efficient and highly personalized system of urgency. That's how I refer to my bathroom routine. Given my unbelievable success, what is my greatest regret? Life is a learning process. Failure is a natural part of that. That makes me feel somewhat better, thank you, Wenjie. When did I realize I possess a vision greater than the rest of humanity? Well, roughly just as soon as I got glasses. If my vision is greater than the rest of humanity's, it's only because humanity limits its own. I've always... Wait, read the question first. What book, song, or play most speaks to my spirit? I've always been fond of the Fifth Piano Concerto by Moira Kestler. What did I know I had to bring with me to Blackreef? Clean undies, extensive equipment, and equal curiosity. I think the undies are included under the extensive equipment. As one of the world's greatest living geniuses, stop. Do I enjoy finally having a spotlight shined on my work? Well, I hadn't given it any thought. I suggest you don't either. It's not about the spotlight, it's about the science! Okay, so I have no idea where Igor's, thingy is hiding, but that does seem to be around here somewhere in Fristad. I checked both of those. I checked the upper level too, yeah, which we dropped down with the nullifier. So let me briefly check, like maybe Igor... home base is not a collection of shipping crates out on a cliff. That would make a lot of sense. Where is Igor's home base? Serling Labs. I don't know where that is. No. I don't know where that is at all. I don't think I have any sort of map. Seemingly not. Little power station. Looks like I can do this anytime before the evening. It's good to know. Can I... Aha, there's that pair of pistols we heard about. Ah, a pair of pistols that link together, or a rifle that splits in two. Nice. So I'm not seeing a lead specifically for his control panel, but maybe we can follow his lead. His evenings at the complex. And you can't find the control panel during the evening, if my guide is to be believed. So we could track it just to see if it'll get us there. But I don't think it will be active until the evening time. So, maybe we have to go after Igor in the evening in order to know where his home base is, in order to know where to take one of these nullifiers. Otherwise, I just have to keep trying random stuff. Exit. Just asking me to fast forward time until the evening. I'm not ready for that, but thank you. Igor is an idiot. I'm kind of guessing this isn't his home base if it's scrawled with injurious graffitos against him. But I've been wrong before. This is that place where the first time we came through, it was like, don't come this way. Just don't. Don't try it. We did not listen. And yet we somehow survived for longer than I was expecting. So there is one more shipping container before I go wandering too far off. Let's just knock it out of contention. It's a shame. I sure would like to take it over. Yoink. Where? It actually looked like it worked, but where? A weird device was hidden under some kind of invisibility field at the complex. Activate that marker. Ah. I was not expecting it to just be out and about, but it seems we have finally found it. It has 4 dials. I don't believe we know of a code yet that would be helpful in such a situation. Maybe just Igor? Is that possible? I mean, it's 4 letters. It's gonna take us a while. Okay, only numbers on the last 3 dials. But now we know where to find it, at least. That's progress in its own. It's not written on the thing itself. It'd be a very poor security of Igor. And I don't think we've seen any codes of that ilk. So, I'm not going to worry about it. Now we know exactly where to look for next time. We shouldn't have to carry around this nullifier any longer. I was expecting it to disappear when I took that down. Interesting that it just gets nullified permanently. Yoink! There you go. Alright. Moving on. Stop nullifying my slabs. Let's see if we can get behind this one. And then I have to retrack Wenjie's quest line. Wenjie's visionary lead. Yoink. Nice. Alright. Sneak up and stab them. It's an offer I can't refuse, really. He's just sitting on the roof all by his lonesome. Desperate to be stabbed. He is just begging for it. Sounds a little bit like a serial killer. I have to reevaluate my life. I thought this would be chaotic. Stealthy is fun. Always a big fan of it. Absolutely. I like that they allow you to play it how you will. Am I missing a guard? It's back here so that it doesn't activate. Nobody in there. Plenty of folks over there. Okay. Okay, back to the briefcase. See if I can take this out first, though. Not being spotted by their periphery. Oh, I wish that range was just a touch further on the range. Would be great. Thank you, sensor. Alright. Wait, where did they go? Ah! Stop patrolling! How dare you be patrolling? I'll take that. Interesting that staying, even though I untracked it. Maybe you can track multiple things, and it's not in fact untracked. I thought once I replaced it with another option, it would disappear. I'm learning so much today. So much. 4-pounder. Please die. There you go. Good, good. I'll act as the distraction. You put them down. That's the way. Alright, Hotel Wenjie. That is our destination. Appears as though she's... or at least her laboratory is there. Again, if I only had a sniper rifle, that would be so nice. Hold really still. I'm gonna... Small, pressurized nail gun is probably not gonna make it that far. There was that boat that crashed out here with an empty safe. I need to find where that boat originates, so that we may procure the contents of the safe, instead of whoever. Come with me. We're checking into the hotel. We don't want to be late. Businessman.
Huh? What the? Distraction. Huh? What the?
What?
What the?
What the? What the? A distraction.
What the? What?
I think somebody might be glitching. Oh no! Why are there so many of her? I'm gonna need that to stay open if I want my ballistic turret to have any effect. I'm gonna shoot you through the risers! Apparently I'm not. Get her! Get her now! Interesting. Okay. How many more are there? See your foot. Did that hurt? Or did it do nothing at all? A little low on health. What with the multiple copies of Wenjie I was not expecting. She is just waiting to blast me as soon as I open this door. Oh, the look in her eyes right now. Hello. Nice to see you. Bullets whiz past. I think they may have noticed me. How? How? You have such good aim. It's so cold. Get out. Get out of there. Man, there's just so many Wenjies. Wenjies everywhere I look. I am really in need of some fizz pop. Let me give a quick look at these crates. Stay down. Take that. I'll take that. Good. Ooh, good. Alright. Where are you? Have you made yourself invisible with magic? I was right in your eyeball. Please die. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Oh, there goes my only friend in this world. We're on our own. Shh. Stop it, censor. I'm sensitive. Move along. Yoink. Alright, I could use another fizz pop if you've got one in the offing. Thank you. Key to the queendom. Lovely. Let's go ahead and take this over. I've got a new friend in the world. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting so lonely. So lonely and scared. Of the dark and seemingly endless abyss that is my life without ballistic turret. Shove your scalpels. What? Ow. Why? Any Wenjies down here? Oh, Wenjies. Seemingly not. Got the place to myself. Well, ballistic turret, you hold the stairs. Make sure nobody comes down here. Alright. I'm not going to deploy you. You just hold them back from inside the case, like a champion would. Attention all Wenjies. Current lockdown code 4226. To avoid loss of productivity, activate system only in case of catastrophic biological containment failure within the central facility. What? What are you experimenting on? Randomized each loop in accordance with Evans' law of variation and basic security. Wenjie, you clever thing. So we have the code for now, but we will not have it once the day begins anew. Fair enough. It's apparently not one of the containment system controls. Let's check this one. I mean, we may as well try it. I can't say as I don't feel a little rejected, but I understand. Well, briefcase, I know when we're not wanted. Let's go. Must be something else down here. Wonder if I should try it on this one as well. It's just not going to work. And I should accept that and move on. No, I'll try it. I'll never accept it, and how dare you suggest? Look for other code entering points. Wenjies, please, can we talk about this? Don't shoot me in the face again, it hurt so much last time. Not to mention just my feelings. Big guns, big moods. There's plenty in here, I may as well. Forgot to activate it. Oh well. Completely pointless. So there seem to be 3 remaining. Maybe 4. If one of them was lost in the floorboards. Do try to activate the turret this time, would you? Would you please? Get it! Her? That was rude of me. And again. Oh, there's so many. Are they just, like, replicating? I figured we would run out of them eventually, but is she just making a bunch more? Indefinitely. And this will not end. Do I have to go? I'll believe you, Colt. Alright. 2 down there, 1 on the floor. Maybe that's not one. Can't get into the horizon door regardless. I also do not have the teleportation thingy, so I'm not quite sure if I can make that gap. But maybe there's another way from below if we go around. That was a nice little ambush, though. Thank you as always, briefcase. Down we go. Time for my commute. I wear a 3-piece suit. Even though it's technically gone out of fashion. I don't care, I'm a trendsetter. I like a good herringbone weave. And I'm working on the quarterly reports. Nailed it. Okay. Nobody spot me. Nobody spot me until after I've hack-a-majigged ya. I just want to hack-a-majig ya. Let's go ahead and heal up. Good stuff. Official healing machine down there. I kind of feel like we got all the ones up top, but I would still like to take a look up top. Containment protocols? Where do I input the code? I see you. I see you back there. Hold on one second. I've got a prize. Got a prize for your sweet jumpsuit. Ah, you've got a prize! Good. I'll just be back here. You enjoy your day. It works out very, very well. Alright. Hey, shh. Stop it. An absolute plague of Wenjies. I don't know, I'm kind of a big fan. Cornucopia of Wenjies. Twice the tug. Mention that. Here she murders people. Understood. Understood. Haven't seen that much tarpaulin since the last time I murdered someone in a small room. Which was last Tuesday. Twice the tug, twice the fun. What is this? What is it? Oh, it hurts me. Should have known. X marks my absolutely scorched ass. You don't stop. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I brought us to this place. It's finally running out of juice. Ooh. That was invigorating. Now I've got 2 cracks. Wenjie helps the world. 2 Wenjies from Wenjie, the prototype. Reminder, the name we settled on. Helps. The high repetition rate attenuated light projection system. It's helps because it's supposed to helps Eternalists do mass field testing for us. But one of you wits forgot to include the A. Test results. Can light deconstruct residuum objects? No. Can light not deconstruct organic objects? Failure. Possible intercellular combustion. Intracellular combustion. Can light pass through the optical lens of our security turrets? Yes, but that was not the design. Can testing both capabilities simultaneously be extremely dangerous? Ask my second crack. Wenjie built a deadly laser gun and left it unchaperoned. Yeah, she did. However, I'm not apparently smart enough to know how to crack the casing. Ah, she removes it from its case in the evening time. Well, fair enough. So if we absolutely want a 3rd crack, we can come back, but until then, we're gonna have to wait. I love finding big, scary-looking irises on the front of machinery and putting my head right into what it does. Residuum experiment, turn on. Does not seem to be currently powered. What am I missing? Some sort of juice? Some sort of juice canister you need to put in there? Okay. Wenjies? Wenjie's. So I think there's still at least one down by the entrance door. I should take some briefcases down to meet her, as is my favorite ploy. But, nice to meet your lab. Thank you for the tour. Here we go. Sleek. Avoidance strategy. Just jump in here and avoid it? Is that the strategy? I mean, it is effective. I feel safe. Death trap. Gotta check up there, too. However, can we get any lower? Well, I wasn't planning on leaping the balcony. There's what I'm looking for. The stairs. Click-clack, click-click-clack. I'm Stephen King. Help yourself. Should be a blast. I will. I will, thank you. Especially if you happen to have any Twix bars. Visitors. Come. Visitors go. Family is forever. Got it? Good. Visionary killed. It's a little tragic with the backdrop of family is forever. Sorry, Wenjies. Alright, we should be all clear. Except, of course, for the maze of Home Alone traps she's left for us. Try not to touch any doorknobs. Could be fatal. Sleek personal trinket. Where is her slabule? Her soft, sweet slab time. Where's that? Or is she using it elsewhere for something? It's not on her person. Which person? Alright. I need to know all about your Residium technology. I probably should have left one of you alive so you could have taught me. But you're all dead now, and that's... I can access Wenjie's depressurization controls at a code-protected device inside her security lab. Even though I try to read fast, it still goes away so quickly. Device inside her security lab. For a control freak, she sure does love a single point of failure. This code I found at Wenjie's facility looks connected to her depressurization controls. Too bad it changes every loop. So 4226 should be what we need here. Pardon me. My seepage. I mean, my sippage. Sterilization protocols. Yes, please. Before I blow up the entire facility, tell me what's what.
For today's breach experiment. 1. Due to Cold's betrayal, I had to link the security system to the depressurization controls. Sterilization will trigger only if the traitor is detected on the premises. 2. As per Evans' law of variation, the relevant security codes may be in a different location than in your timeline. Mine are in the bottom section of the lab annex.
Alright. So I think we already got the code from the lab annex. However, the fact that she says sterilization will commence if the traitor is detected, or whatever that was, that gives me pause. That makes me wonder if she wasn't expecting me. But I have the code. Maybe it's fine? Maybe she wasn't expecting me. Peppermill. Crunch, crunch. That adds some pep to my salad. I'll say win. Alright, keypad. 4226. And manual. Good. Couple more ballistic turrets, just in case they decide to spring to life. Make sure they're friendly to me. So do I go back down to the basement now? Or do I go up? We have not been up yet. We'd better check it. Our own best rat. So, deceased person. She's in there, sparkling with residuum, one must imagine. Load her into the Ghostbusters canister, then put the Ghostbusters canister into the square machine, which we'll find later, while you yourself get into the round machine and dance slowly. So here's the harvester. I better read those, but I'm just gonna go scoop her up first. I'll be back to read those. Alright, get in this canister, you. Not what I intended. Sorry. Sorry about your dignity. Did it work? It does appear to be glowing. Though I was not expecting that to work. I love how it looks like a giant battery. And then I put it in the square machine. How dare you be square? Is this the square machine? Do I put it in here? Yeah. Nice. Observation. Sorry, Colt. Confirmed success of anchoring the loop to the visionaries via the anomaly. Unfortunately, anomaly still produces... Sorry, Colt. Unfortunately, anomaly still produces only trace amounts of unstable residuum. Fine for trinkets, acceptable for slabs, completely... Colt, we're gonna have to work on our timing. Completely inadequate for infusion. Confirmed existence of visitor objects. Complication, I predicted superimposition would occur only in later recursions. Presence on first day suggests that it's not first day. Confirmed visitor objects consist primarily of residuum. Extrapolation. A scaled-down version of the loop stabilization process should anchor on infused objects, trinkets or weapons, should anchor an infused object, to an individual visionary, i.e. me, transforming it into a permanent visitor that persists over subsequent recursions. I would love that. The harvester is ready. The infuser is ready. I am ready. Only the question of residuum remains. Wenjie wants to use residuum to anchor an object to an individual. Each visionary contains significant residuum reserves, but the harvesting process is almost certainly lethal. Killing visionaries risks loop instability. Obvious solution, visitor visionaries. To test during breach experiment. Experiment semi-successful. When multiple visitors of a single individual are manifested, killing any given one collapses its residuum load into the remaining visitors, preventing immediate harvest. Killing every version of myself would produce requisite residuum for infusion, but, then I'd be dead. Unacceptable. Can't slot the harvester into the infuser as a corpse, nor benefit from infusion. Need someone else. Yeah. You got it, Colt. Alexis could be enticed easily enough, but I need 20 Dorseys, like I need an orbital lobotomy. Colt's gone rogue, but too dangerous to replicate. Charlie? Charlie's just a little kitten. I don't know. I don't think we've met. Right, here goes nothing. Whoop. Just gonna use a little nail. Just a little nail action. Okay. Here we are. Oh, I'm gyrating furiously. I've never seen dance moves like this before. Oh, some side effects. I should have probably expected that. But death is a small price to pay to hold on to your gear. Fair enough. I guess we now get to... You were gunned down by a turret, and then you... Well, you know what you did. We learned so much. And now do we get to hold on to things? Side effects be damned, we need new gear, yeah. We need gear. I can't wait to hold on to my better weapons, especially when we start finding, like, orange-level rarities. I am glittering with Residium. And I get to keep a thing. Infusion. You can now spend Residium to infuse weapons, trinkets, slabs, allowing you to keep them across loops. Each infused piece of gear will be returned to your arsenal every morning. Right up your arsenal, resident! Harvest Residium. I got excited. From infused objects across Black Reef, and from the glitches left behind by dead visionaries, you can also sacrifice weapons, trinkets, and slabs to gather more Residium. You cannot transfer Residium between loops, so be sure to spend it. When you die and reprise, you drop your current Residium at the place of your death indicated by a marker. However, if you run out of reprises in the day loops, all Residium is lost. So let me keep one cool thing. And that's the one I wanted. Worth it. I have 15 nails, but that won't last long. We'll find more nails. Alright. So, we now have the secret to keeping goodies between loops. Touch me. Da-da-da-dum. Ooh. Tickles. Residium gained 750. Shh. Now, how do I spend it? I like that. I've been waiting to figure out what all those things do this whole time. Now we can finally take advantage of them. Coming for you! Alright, so, if I was to spend Residium, in what manner would I make that happen? I kind of feel like it would be on the loadout menu of, like, the in-between thing. Maybe you can only do it when you're not in a level, but picking your level. I forget. How many times have we lived this day now, and I still forget? Stop trying to make Mr. Kill happen. Now you're the harvest majig. You know I am. And thank you, I'm flattered. Alright, so now I have to be a little bit more thorough in my searches. We've been ignoring the sparklies up till now. But having the option to suck the sparklies into the palm of my hand will be great. Just great for me. I don't want to kill this guy again. It's been a long time since we've killed him while he was busy. Not seeing any sparklies around here, though. Quick check in the bunker alcove. Nope, nope. Alright. Did I not get a machete yet? There's the machete. Good. I was worried. Yoink! That was fun. Alright. Not quite as much Residium out this way as I was hoping. May as well check the house. Hope Juliana doesn't show up to kill us again, but hey, Always wake up on the beach. We have no time limit. No, why would you do it? It's so cold. Oh, God. I forget if there was anyone patrolling out here. I thought there was somebody across the wall. I'm not seeing anybody here. So we must be safe and dandy. Fine and or / dandy. There they are. You sexy little sausages. I'm coming down to party. I'm coming to party with you. Hold still. This is a very still party. Don't make this any harder than it has to be. That seems unwise. But fun. You guys gonna disperse? There you go. That's the way to disperse. The Musketeers have been disbanded. I'll hide in this alcove. It's not very big alcove for hiding. Oh well. Doot. Aw, they love each other. That's sweet. Do you guys still love each other, or no? Not anymore? Aw. Heartbreak. It's hard to love when you're dead. It's also a little bit illegal, so watch out for that. I know there was like a telescope around that side of the cliff. I don't think there was anything, but I wasn't in the mood / mindset for Residium back then, so let's give it one more check. There doesn't seem to be any back here, though, as though it's like specifically punishing me for making this decision. I was like, we'll go back this way since it's been a while, and we'll find some extra trinkets to build my Residium stores. And it's like, no. No, you won't. Fine, I'm sorry. I just thought there might be some trinkets, and now, Boy, do I feel foolish. Dear Colt, while you were, owie my head, sand this morning, I was making my way to my favorite haunt in the heart of Blackreef. How's your head now? Better? No? Well, it isn't all bad news. This island's big enough for both of us. Catch me if you dare. Don't know why I made that so... Thanks, Juliana. Juliana's not at her house, so that's what this is. I was curious. I'm sure she told me that once. But okay, so I don't even have access to her house anymore. Until perhaps later in the game. Fair enough, we'll go back to the big door. Thank you for humoring me. Well, you didn't have to be quite so stingy with the Residium. Alright. Through the cave. It is very nice that it doesn't actually progress time until you're done. Feature I very much appreciate. Doesn't really need the sound effects, but it's fun. Back to the door. And onward ho. Sorry I called you that. Alright, we already got a machete. Thanks much. Time to grab our reprise. Very healthily placed reprise. You slipped away into the tunnels. Did I? I got the reprise though, right? Did I miss it and now I will not have the reprise this loop? Because that's gonna cause some problems. I'm definitely going to die. I was hoping to die twice. But very good to know that I need to be a little bit more careful at that door. It worked. It hurt like a mother. Man, mothers hurt, but it worked. Just gotta harvest more residuum to get to infusing my gear. Dr. Wenjie Evans was no match for you. You're off to a strong start. With the power of infusion at your command, you don't need Wenjie's tools. Collect residuum by hand and infuse your items when you have enough residuum to do so. Harvest it from shimmering visitor objects across Black Reef and from slain visionaries. When you rise, you drop your residuum where you died. If you find your remnants, you can recover your residuum from them. Move your cursor and press A to access cold slowdown. Are you sure it's not Y? Y? Well, I don't know. Infuse gear. Select this to begin infusing items. Cold finds a few visitor objects on the beach, so you begin each loop with some. Not enough, though, to infuse your gun. Luckily, you can fix that. Many items contain residuum, and you can sacrifice them to harvest it. Use your cursor to select weapon trinkets. Sacrificing Shock Absorber will give you the residuum you need to infuse the Limp 10. Don't worry, everything Colt can find on the beach, Shock Absorber included, will return to your arsenal at the start of every loop. Move your cursor over the Shock Absorber trinket, hold X, and select it for sacrifice. This is such a cool system. I love it. Once the object is selected, confirm your sacrifice by moving your cursor over here and holding A. Are you sure it's not Y? You've got enough residuum to infuse the Limp 10. Select weapons. Move your cursor over the Limp 10. Starting to get time glitches, even in the dialogue. And hold A to select it for infusion. Are you sure it's not A? No, this is the first one that makes sense. I would thank you for the tutorial. I would much rather infuse my purple nail gun than the tiny Limp 10. Could we maybe work something out? Thank you for the tutorial. With the power of infusion in the palm of your hand, Peter Parker, you can begin building an armory of weapons, trinkets, and slabs that withstand the ravages of the repeating loop. Fantastic. Slabs, in particular, it does look like I got a reprise. Whew. In particular, provide potent supernatural abilities such as teleportation or incredible strength. Wenjie didn't have a slab. Nice to have confirmation on that. But most of the other visionaries do. Kill visionaries and take their slabs for your own like a greedy Gus. Okay. Wondering what to do next? Well, check out the clues you've uncovered among your leads. Go on. If you want more slabs, consider going after Charlie Montague, whose shift lets you teleport, or Harriet Morse, whose nexus links enemies together. What happens to one happens to all. Twist their nips! Sorry, I got excited. As you explore Black Reef, you will find numerous secrets, codes, clues, blues, and other bits of info about the different districts and time periods. These discoveries are collected here. Many discoveries can be tracked like leads. Finding and making use of discoveries is key to successfully navigating Black Reef, and its time loop. Remember, each district offers different opportunities and threats depending on the time of day, the TOD, and actions in earlier periods can affect later periods. Like if you kill those guys banging their pickasses. That didn't sound right. Against the wall, will there not be a hole later? Should I leave them to pick ass? That didn't sound right. An empty square at morning may become a crowded concert in the afternoon, assuming no major event disrupts the festivities. The Isle of Black Reef is now yours to explore. So after, I think this is my 6th hour playing this game that we're headed towards. We finished the tutorial. 6 hours in. I'm making great time, baby. But tread carefully. Other players can invade your game as Juliana, interfering with your mission to break the loop. With this, you can control whether or not other players are allowed into your game. Oop. Other players cannot currently invade your game. Good luck out there. And remember, on Black Reef, death is just a thing you bounce back from. I love this game. This is so fantastic. Alright, so it is morning. On the 4th day, we have unlocked Residium infusions. We are sexier than ever. I mean, let's just be honest. Pick your load out here. I'm pretty sure we get the gist. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought the tutorial was over. And we are ready for day 4. I cannot wait. We'll figure out a lead and dive right back into it next time. I had better race off and find something for a late lunch at this point and finish up my editing for today's suddenly shocking stories on their way to a supermarket near you. But thank you so much for your time. Excuse me, and for jumping on this adventure with me. I am absolutely adoring this game and its complex mechanics and secrets. Suddenly. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Cheers to you. I hope that it is a restful and successful Saturday, and I will see you as soon as I can for more. Much love. Bye for a bit.